Well, being a Halloween episode, did you see those lights the other night? Everybody, it's all over Facebook. It's all over the news.
I did. So I was actually out on a walk in my neighborhood, and I looked up at the moon, and I saw this light, and it was coming in from the clouds. And I was like, oh, that looks strange. That's a weird looking plane. It got bigger and bigger. And then all of a sudden I saw it passing overhead, and I was like, well, great. I'm not going to make it through 2020. So, but yeah, as I figured it was something to do with something crashing through the atmosphere. And I was like, well, that's really fitting for this year. But, I looked up on the news, and I saw, a lot of other people had that on the video too. It turned out to be a satellite or a rocket booster or something coming in.
Satellite.
So, yeah, people like to say it's a satellite. It was definitely aliens, but
or launch a rocket, like re-entering the atmosphere. Because I got a buddy who is a former Air Force guy, and so he's used to looking at planes and stuff like that from the ground up. And he was saying, it's like 5,000 feet. Like it wasn't like in the atmosphere.
Yeah, that's about what it looked like. It was flying straight overhead. It looked like one of those twinkling light fireworks, but it just wasn't going out. It was going straight sideways. So, yeah, it looked like definitely like a rocket ship or a spaceship was coming in from space and appearing out of nowhere. But
yeah, because we've seen like meteors coming in.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you see shooting stars and stuff like that. This definitely wasn't that.
No.
And burning up stuff coming in the atmosphere. It's like, how long does it take to burn up? Because that was going kind of, people were saying it was going kind of slow all the way across the sky.
I never saw it go out. So it was, over on the horizon. I watched it go from horizon to horizon. So it was.
Yeah, from horizon to horizon, like that's not something that's burning up.
Yeah, but just the opportunity to see that, I don't know how often that happens. So apparently they said it happens pretty often, but for it to come overhead in your view is pretty rare. But I think they try to do it over the Pacific anyways.
Yeah.
Lots of places to crash that don't hurt people.
So. To tie that into my costume, the Navy had seen and released videos of their fighter pilots like tracking and catching UFOs. And they released it, and like they've said, the Navy has said that, we don't know what these are.
Yeah.
And the government has come out and said, we don't know what those are, UFOs. We can't explain that.
Yeah. And this year, I think the FBI or something released that these things are real, and everything's so crazy. People are just like, okay, whatever,
like, but COVID, right? Like COVID's covering everything, yet the government this year has said that there are UFOs. Like, people, come on.